Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Friday. We're going to be doing a Sane Tensions self-generated mission. So I let AI pretty much, I just told it I'm going to do a Cessna 172 mission. And I just said kind of keep it short. I gave it a start in airport and it picked the final destination, which is, so we're going to go from Shenandoah, which is KSHD, up to Hagerstown Airport, Maryland. What is it? KGHR. So that's Hagerstown. We got 500 pounds of medical supplies. That's the mission, and we're going to be starting here in a second. So let me get everything situated. Make sure chat's working right. It should work. If somebody could just type in chat for me. So let me just do a test. There we go. That's working good. And I think we're good. Refresh this page. There we go. So that's what I want to see. So now let's drop over here. All right. So let's get this plane, continue the setup, and we can get out of here and get those supplies delivered. So let me back over here. I need the controller. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's just walk around the plane, make sure everything is good. Go to first person. Let's go ahead and check the engine. Let's give that a shot. Looks all right. I think I just close it. There we go. It should close. Everything else looks good. Make sure everything is in order. Just make sure we don't have anything in here that we don't need. Nope, it's all good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get into the plane. And let's go ahead and fire up the master alternator and the battery. Avionics. Turn on the beacon, clear prop. And it's not going to start. You know why? I'm testing you guys. So we got to put a mixture in. And we need to turn our pumps to both tanks. Clear prop. Start that again. There we go. Let that initialize. I need to jump over here real quick. Let me get my comms set up. So Shenandoah, so same tensions, it's KSHD, which is good. So there's no towers, so we're just gonna set up our flight and then we will go. Radio check. Make sure our comms work. Let me change it to radio check for November Charlie Juliet 472.
This is what the ATC audio sounds like, and next is what yours sounds like.
Radio check for November Charlie, Juliet 472. Alright, we're going to go ahead and load the fuel. And let's go get our flight plans. So using the EFB, we're going to go to more apps. Use the SimBrief Dispatch app. And if we click on view, we should get the latest flight plan that we did earlier from SimBrief. So KSHD, arrival is KGHR. And we're going to check, let's see. Our payload is actually wrong. So let me go ahead and fix that real quick. I think I can do it from here. Let's try. If it's too much of a hassle, I'll go out to the website, but let's go try it here. So let's see our options. Yes, it's all right there. You guys can see the plan right there. Payload. Okay, we want to make the payload 500. Auto passengers, let's see. We'll do auto. Okay, this is good. Let's just generate it here. We're doing this VFR. We're going to go ahead and import the route. Import the weights. So now the plane should be heavier. Import and SimBrief weights. There we go. And let's flip over to CTAF, which is 123.93 or 123. So let's do CTAF here. 123.0. I think this should work. Okay, 120.3 or 123.0. Let's put that in. Good afternoon, CTAF, November, Skyhawk, November Charlie, Juliet 472 is taxiing, is currently at Shenandoah, excuse me, taxiing to runway 23 for departure to the northeast. Okay, so we made that. So let's go ahead and set our altitude to, let's fly this at 3,000. Okay, there we go. And then we want to set our FLC speed to 7,400. Now I've got a mistake here. I got to fix this on the Stream Deck. It's not reflecting correctly. But it's dialing in the plane, which is okay. We can use that. All right, we're good to go. So since I said I was already taxiing, release the parking brake. And let's see. My Okay, so say intentions client is telling me that they paused the chat, the AI chatter, but now you should start hearing it once I start moving again. Guys, we're gonna come up to the line and let me just make sure what the preferred runway is right now. Actually, let's try using the EFB today. So let's just hold short here, put the parking brake on. And then we're gonna go up to the route. Get the information. Look at the weather. So recommended runway, which is what I have filed. So this is 23. So this is what the sim's seeing, and say intention should honor that. So we go up and turn left, and then it should be, that should be it. What we'll do is we'll make this left-hand turn, come up the taxiway, hold short right here, announce again on CTAF that we're taking off, and we should be good to go. Parking brake off. For some reason, live weather does not seem to be working today.
Shenandoah Valley traffic, November 8906. Tango taxiing to runway 23, Shenandoah Valley.
Okay, guys, you should now hear the AI chatter. When we get up here, we also got to change to the SkyUps so we can talk to SkyUps on channel 2. Remember, folks, when you use the same tensions SkyUps, you should be tuned into that frequency as well. Because the extra weight, we are going to use all the runway. So we'll go up here, hold short. Okay. Park and brake on for now. And let me tune into SkyUps here. So let's get this set up. We want, where is it? Okay, we want to dial in this one. So 122.11. Let's just go this way, it's faster. And let's give him a call. Good afternoon, SkyUps November Skyhawk, November Charlie Juliet 472. Are you there? Good afternoon, SkyUps November Charlie Juliet 472. Just making sure you're there. Oop, it's right here. I didn't have the mic on. Try this one more time. SkyOps, Skyhawk, November Charlie Juliet 472. Are you there?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was wondering if you have my medical supply mission loaded.
Medical supply mission to Richmond Airport, Kilo Romeo. India Charlie is loaded. Cargo is 500 pounds.
Roger that. We're about to depart. Is there anything else you need from us?
Nothing else needed. Safe flight.
Thank you, sir. CTAF, good afternoon. Skyhawk, November Charlie Juliet 472 is departing runway 23 to the northeast. We have medical supplies, so we're going to be cruising to about 3,000. Okay. Let's put the first stage of flaps. And let's just fix this for the right view. That should be a P. Just hit that there. Okay. So we're actually going to go down and turn around. Park and brake is off, and we are going. Yeah, I can feel the weight from the cargo. Okay, let's get our heading lined up. Here we go. Full throttle, off we go. 57's the minimum, but let's wait till about 60. There we go. Pull up. And we're looking good. Yeah, good. We got some wind behind us, so that's actually going to be good. Engage our autopilot. Let's put nav on. And we're close enough to the line, so it should be aligning itself now to the flight path. There we go. And we're gonna try 3,000. We might want to go up a little bit more today. And because we got that extra weight, we want to make sure that we do our climbs early. Yeah, I can bring in the flaps back down. Skyhawk, November Charlie, Juliet 472. We're actually en route now.
Copy, en route.
SkyUps, November Charlie, Juliet 472. When we get over to Hagerstown, is there any special assignment that we need, like parking or anything?
No special assignment at Hagerstown. Standard parking. Advise on arrival if you need anything specific.
Okay, who's picking up the supplies?
Richmond Airport staff will handle pickup at Kilo Hotel Golf Romeo.
Negative. We're out to Hagerstown. I think there was a misquote on the mission. It is Hagerstown that we're actually going to. Can you correct that?
Copy. Destination is Hagerstown, Kilo Hotel Golf Romeo. Mission updated.
Thank you. I was just saying because I was giving the flight path out to Hagerstown, but the summary was actually to Richmond, which was incorrect. But we're actually flying to Hagerstown.
Copy. Destination is Kilo Hotel Golf Romeo. Mission updated.
CTF Skyhawk, November Charlie, Juliet 472, currently at 3,000. We're gonna increase to 3,500. As we level back, we can pull back on the throttle. And the synthetic vision is showing that we're going to go over the mountains. So that is good.
Shenandoah Valley traffic, Cirrus 5 Quebec Delta, taxiing to runway 23 for VFR pattern work, Shenandoah Valley.
Let's tune in to a departure on 13285. One 32.885. Not 085, but 0.85. Good afternoon, departure Skyhawk, November Charlie Juliet 472 with medical supply mission out to Hagerstown. We're checking in at 3500.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Potomac approach, radar contact not established. Remain clear of Bravo. Altimeter 29er 59er.
The altimeter is 2959er for Skyhawk November Charlie Juliet 472. Departure Skyhawk, November Charlie Juliet 472, currently at 3300 VFR, and we would like clearance through the Bravo. We're taking medical supplies up to Hagerstown.
November Charlie Juliet 472, unable. Remain clear of Bravo. Altimeter 29er 59er.
Departure Skyhawk, November Charlie Juliet 472, currently at 3500. Just letting you know, we're going to be up to, our waypoints are going to be to Lytton, LDYN, and then after that, it's KOKY. departure, Skyhawk, November Charlie, Juliet 472. Did you get last transmission?
November Charlie, Juliet 472. Last transmission received. Unable Bravo clearance. Remain clear.
Correct. Just letting you know that our waypoints are going to be, first waypoint's going to be LDN, and then about 10 miles up, it'll be KOKV.
November Charlie, Juliet 472. Copy. Advise if requesting flight following or further assistance.
Can I go ahead and get a flight following from you?
November Charlie, Juliet 472. Squawk 4766 and ident.
Roger. Skyhawk, November Charlie, Juliet 472. Squawking 4766 and have identified.
November Charlie, Juliet 472. Radar contact 8 west of Hidden River Airport at 3500 feet. Edinburgh altimeter 2991.
Edinburgh altimeter 29.59 for Skyhawk, November Charlie, Juliet 472.
November Charlie, Juliet 472. Radar contact 8 west of Hidden River Airport at 3500 feet. Edinburgh altimeter 2959er.
Edinburgh altimeter for Skyhawk is 29.59 for November Charlie, Juliet 472. Let's try to get the weather working, because this is like not correct. That's weird. Back into the cockpit here. So let's fly the bird. We're being pushed to the right, so we want to give it rudder to the right. There we go. And just kind of hold it there. So if we come out, you can see that the tail is going back to the left. Because if I let go of the rudder, watch the plane drift to the right. Just pick a place on the ground, and you'll see the plane start to drift. That's the wind. Right? So we're crabbing like this. Now we want to bring right rudder back to the left. So we push on the rudder pedal to the direction that the bird is in. So in this case, it's to the right. So we want to give it right rudder to bring the turn back to the left. Let's talk to SkyUps a little bit.
Commutator 4364, contact Washington Center on 133.55.
133.55 for Commutator 4364. Good day.
SkyUps, just checking in. This is Skyhawk November Charlie Juliet 472. Just checking in to see if you need anything.
All good. Nothing needed.
Roger that. Skyhawk November Charlie Juliet 472.
Copy.
So we do definitely have some wind pushing us to the right, coming up on our bottom left. Let's see if we can get our co-pilot to work. Let me think about this for a second. So I can't assign them here anymore. Actually, I have to do it through the Sane Tensions app. So let's go to Pilot Portal. And where is it? It should be under Settings, Audio. So we want the intercom. And intercom channel 1. Let's talk to our co-pilot. And we don't want funny, we kind of want professional. All right, let me drop back into the sim. And then we're going to bring Sane Tensions. So controls for intercom channel 1, it's 79, I believe. Co-pilot, are you there?
I am here, Andrew.
Great. As you know, we're flying our SkyOps mission over to Hagerstown.
Roger that, Andrew. We're en route to Hagerstown with the medical supplies.
Can you refer to me as game speaker?
Potomac approach. November Charlie Juliet 472. Skyhawk
Say again,
NC.
please.
July 472. Currently en route to Hagerstown carrying medical supplies.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Potomac approach. Good afternoon, Edinburgh, altimeter 29er 59er.
Altimeter 29er 59er. November Charlie Juliet 472.
So co-pilot, is there a way to adjust so that I can do the comms like in Pilot Portal?
November Charlie Juliet 472, contact Potomac approach on 126.825.
Contacting Potomac approach on 126.825. Co-pilot, go ahead and check in for us.
I can't handle the comms right now, Andrew. You're in charge of communications.
Well, you answered the last comm.
Potomac approach. November Charlie Juliet 472. Potomac approach.
I can't
Skyhawk
handle
on
the
a medical
comms right
supply
now,
mission to
Andrew.
Hagerstown.
You're in charge of
Checking in at
communications.
3500 feet.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Potomac approach. Good afternoon, Fort Valley, altimeter 29er 59er.
Altimeter 29er 59er. November Charlie Juliet 472.
Let's see something, guys. We need to go to Pilot Portal. I'm still trying to learn how this works. Let's go to settings. In our intercom, so I have it auto assign copilot, which is here. Are you my autopilot or my copilot?
Say again.
Are you the copilot?
Yes, I'm your co-pilot, Amanda.
Okay, so why am I hearing that you're actually controlling my comms, but then you're telling me it doesn't work, that you can't do it?
I'm only rated to handle IFR-related comms for now.
United 1322, contact Washington Center on 133.55.
Not clear what you said. Say again.
133.55, United 1322.
Say again.
Well, somebody's doing my comms.
I'm only rated to handle IFR-related comms for now.
Let me ask Say Intentions what's going on, because this is crazy.
American 2831, contact Washington Center on 133.275.
Over to Washington Center on 133.275 on American 2831.
Okay, now live weather seems to have kicked in.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Winchester Airport at your 12 o'clock, 13 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR. Have a good afternoon. King Air 908 Juliet, contact Washington Center on 133.55.
133.55 for King Air 908 Juliet. Good day.
American 2182, contact Washington Center on 126.875.
Over to Washington Center on 126.875, American 2182.
Guys, I'm going to stop the sim for a second. Let's just pause the sim. Let's just pause right here. I'm working with Say Intentions, so give me 1 second and we'll continue this. The issue is I'm hearing an AI copilot versus the one that I assigned.
United 413, contact Dulles Tower on 134.425.
134.425 for United 413. Good day.
All right, guys, we're going to jump back into this sim. And we're going to set up our approach. And we're supposed to do VFR now. There we go. And let's set up our procedure. We're coming down to runway 27. Straight in. So we got 1500 there. So let's go ahead and quickly check. The elevation. So the elevation's 699. So what I like to do is we're going to come down to 68. Let me just make sure. 1500. So 1500, and then we can set it to drop. Okay. Let's do 1,000. Let's get on CTAF, which is 122.95. Attention CTAF, Martinsburg, traffic, Skyhawk, November Charlie Juliet 472, currently at 3500 flying VFR to Hagerstown. We're about 20 nautical miles from southwest from KV. So it looks roughly about 42 nautical miles. Good afternoon, approach Skyhawk, November Charlie, July 472, requested currently at VFR 3500. We would like flight following to Hagerstown.
November Charlie Juliet 472, say altitude and position.
Altitude currently at 3,500, and we're about 10 miles southwest of point 61 VA.
November Charlie Juliet 472, flight following is on request. Squawk 4766, the ident.
Squawk and 4766 for Skyhawk, November Charlie Juliet 472, stand by.
November Charlie Juliet 472, radar contact over Highview Farm Airport at 3400 feet, Berryville altimeter 29er 59er.
The Berryville altimeter is 29.59 for Skyhawk, November Charlie Juliet 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472, contact Martinsburg Tower on 124.3. United 884, contact Washington Center on 126.875.
Over to Washington Center on 126.875, United 884.
United 127, contact Dulles Tower on 134.425. 134.
Good afternoon, Martinsburg Tower, Skyhawk, November Charlie Juliet 472. Just checking in with you at 3,500. We are en route to Hagerstown with medical supplies.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Martinsburg Tower. Enter left downwind for runway 26.
Approach told me to contact you, but I'm not landing at Martinsburg. I want to land at Hagerstown, Maryland.
November Charlie Juliet 472, contact Hagerstown Tower 120.3.
Contacting Tower on 120.3. No, Skyhawk, November Charlie Juliet 472. Have a good day.
November Charlie Juliet 472, correction, Hagerstown Tower is 120.3.
Good afternoon, Hagerstown Tower, Skyhawk, November Charlie Juliet 472, checking in at 3,500. We would like to land at runway 26, which is on our flight plan, and we're bringing in medical supplies.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Hagerstown Tower, runway 26, not available. Available runways are 27 and 20. Advise which.
Correction, that is 2727 for Skyhawk, November Charlie Juliet 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472, enter left downwind, runway 27.
We're going to enter left downwind on runway 27. We're about 28 nautical miles out, though. For Skyhawk, November Charlie Juliet 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472, go ahead.
Just letting you know that we're about 28 nautical miles south-southwest of the Hagerstown airport. Skyhawk, November Charlie Juliet 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472, copy, 28 miles south-southwest of Hagerstown.
Hagerstown Tower, November Charlie Juliet 472. I'll report when I'm on final. Skyhawk, November Charlie Juliet 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472, roger.
All right, guys, we got some snow, so let's put on the. Let's go over here and turn on. As you can see, it is snowing. Hagerstown, Skyhawk, November, Charlie, Juliet, 472, back at you. We're descending down to 1,000, currently at 2,800.
November, Charlie, Juliet, 472, descend and maintain 1,000.
Do you have us on radar for November, Charlie, Juliet, 472?
November, Charlie, Juliet, 472, radar contact. November Charlie Juliet 472, VFR altitudes.
VFR is currently 1200. November Charlie Juliet 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472, roger, maintain 1000.
We're actually on final, Hagerstown, we're actually on final.
November Charlie Juliet 472, clear to land runway 27.
Clear to land runway 27, November Charlie Juliet 472. I do have the runway in sight. November Charlie Juliet 472. Hagerstown Tower, November Charlie Juliet 472 has touchdown.
November Charlie Juliet 472, great job, mission complete, copy touchdown. November Charlie Juliet 472, contact ground on 120.8.
Contacting ground on 120.8, November Charlie Juliet 472, see ya. Martinsburg ground, November Charlie Juliet 472, currently on runway 27, and we would like a directions for taxi. Actually, we're on taxiway C now. Can we get directions to parking for November Charlie Juliet 472?
November Charlie Juliet 472, taxi to parking via Alpha, hold short of runway 20.
Taxi to parking Alpha. I don't hold short runway 20, November Charlie Juliet 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472, taxi approved. Advise when clear of runway 20.
Ground November Charlie Juliet 472 has cleared runway, or standby. Ground November Charlie Juliet 472, we're cleared of runway 20. SkyOps November Charlie Juliet 472, we have landed here at Hagerstown. Please confirm. Status of mission.
Mission complete. Good landing.
Where would you like us to park to be able to deliver these supplies?
Park at main terminal ramp. Staff will meet you.
Parking at main terminal ramp. Thanks.
Copy. Staff will meet you there.
Ground, November Charlie Juliet 472. Can we get directions to the main terminal so we can deliver these supplies?
November Charlie Juliet 472, Hagerstown ground. Taxi straight ahead, left on Alpha to main terminal.
We just got in right before the snow. I mean, we just came in right off the runway. It's a pretty good flight. So we got these supplies, so I just need to mess with this for a second. All right. So we're just gonna put the supplies over here. Okay. We came down, made a left, and we're up in here now. Good. So we should wing back this way. Alright guys, we're gonna kill the flight here. Park and brake on. Pull the mixture out. the fuel to the left. Turn off our lights. Turn off avionics bus 2, avionics bus 1, master battery, and alternator. And we are out of here. Guys, hope you enjoyed that. Let's just see if our flight actually got... let's look on Sane Tensions portal and see how the SkyUps mission went. So how does this work? Okay, so we did complete because it was 3. So I don't know if we can actually see our completed missions. Because it tells you that you completed, but where do you go now to see your missions? Browse and search more than nope. Okay, so it's not here. Yeah, see, this is all messed up. Why can't I see my missions? All right, let's do this real quick before I cut the stream. Where's that broken to?